Hey, my beautiful friends, welcome to your Divine Intelligence Report. My name's Kevin Cross. Let's go. All right, so here we go. I am using my two isms here, which is I wake up to my high-flying life. That's a good one. And I believe in my own magic, and I lovingly speak positive words into reality. So I do. I am using, as usual, Happier Me affirmation cards by Arion. And today's affirmation or happier affirmation is, I deserve all the good that comes my way. And oh boy, do I ever deserve that. For more empowerment, add this affirmation. I now release all negative beliefs about myself. I would say for that one, sometimes you need a pocket pal, like a little notebook, no bigger than this. And every time you have a negative thought about yourself, I'm fat, I'm not good enough, nobody wants me, I'm unlovable, not good enough, what else can I say? All of those things. It's a repeat in your brain. Write it down. And then turn the page. And you only want a little notebook about this size. And when you turn the page, you write a corresponding affirmation on that page. I am doing my best and my best is good enough. That's a good one for if you're not good enough. Then you turn back the page and you scribble through what you said and then pop. Or you can write your negative, scribble through it, turn it over and affirm something else. All right, we're using the Divine Masters Oracle deck by Kyle Gray for our card of the week. And our card of the week happens to be Green Tara. She's sending her healing light to us all week long. She is telling us that our wellness, spiritual wellness, physical wellness, mental wellness, heart wellness is unfolding. And we've got to know that healing, the art of healing, letting go and bringing the new, is a journey. Part of the healing process in a physical realm or a physical experience is why we came here. We not only came to heal some of the past issues we could not do while in spirit, because we have choices while we're here, but we also came to heal the world, to heal mankind collectively. And Green Tara is a Buddhist deity. She's also known as a bodhisattva, like an angel in the Buddhist and Hindu traditions. There are many mantras that you can say 108 times, or one mantra in particular, that will bring in many miracles, is what I meant to say. Tara Tara Ture Soha. Tara Tara Ture Soha. Tara 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 Tu Tara Ture Soha. Tara Tu Tara Ture Soha. I believe that's what it is. You can find them on YouTube. That's where I found them. We're using Kyle Gray Gateway of Light Activation Oracle deck for our card of the day. And let's shuffle. Oh, Solar Light Upgrade. That's on the top, but I am going to shuffle. But think about that. Solar Light Upgrade, what does it mean to you? And here it comes our... Look at that. Here comes our card. I will go with it. You just tell me what you want me to say, Miss Beatrice. Miss Gertrude, because I know this isn't the first time that we have brought this up. Actually, it is sacred inner space. You know, what I've been learning and what they've been telling me is we each have this need for silence and quiet space. I don't know about you, but I have been experiencing moments in my day where noise has become almost pollutant to me. I've noticed that I seek out areas, places that bring me bliss, that bring me joy. I think I spoke about that yesterday, but now I'm going to speak about it in a way that has me thinking, I want that for me on a daily basis. I want to look up and see the joy of the blue sky, even though here it's been raining and it's been thunder and lightning. But even yesterday afternoon, we had a really terrific storm that blew through with lightning and dark, ominous clouds that were looming. And I just sat on my front porch with my new, and I need to put a picture of him up there. I don't know what kind of a name I'm going to give this cat, but one of my feral kittens has become exceedingly affectionate, almost clingy, almost like waiting for me to come home and meowing. And then yesterday he actually let me pick him up and put him on my lap and crawl around, which is unheard of for me and a wild cat, a feral cat. He even stepped inside the house, took one look at my big, huge, looming dogs and shot back out again. But that's beside the point. I think that the animal kingdom, the wild animal kingdom, nature, Mother Earth, Gaia, is showing us love in the most unexpected places. And when there is not love, when there is not light, when there is not, someone's missing their inner space, it's our job to try to spread it. This is about tenderness. It's about sensuality. It is about working with the sacral chakra. That's why it's creating a sacred inner space. It's the part where we go to our creative self, the place where we start all of creation, the manifestation. And this is a huge month for manifesting what we want. Now, if you're unfamiliar with chakras or the names of chakras, the sacral chakra is right below your navel. That's the energetic space that governs the reproductive system, the sexual organs, and all forms of our own expression comes from it. Throughout a physical adventure, the sacral chakra, which is meant to be seen as a beautiful, loving, creative space, and sometimes gets the most abuse. Everything from our sexuality and our capacity to express ourselves in the most tender moments are all part of the sacral energy center of our body. So we're being encouraged to connect to this chakra. It works with the element of water, so it helps us to keep the flow of everything going. I don't know that this image really adequately shows that water flowing, but when we get this card, we need to be transported into this sacred space. Like, think of it as your inner church, your inner altar, your divine space within your body. Allow yourself to see parts of yourself in beautiful ways and look at the different gateways that you can express and manifest creativity in all kinds of different ways. Think about a spark of divine light coming from the center of your chest, your heart, which is from the universe, from source, from, well, basically God. And let it wash down into your genitals and reconnect this energy space and recognize that this is the divine, where the divine power comes from. This is where we're able to create other human beings. And it has nothing to do with the tawdry, tantric, unhealthy part of sexual habits, but it is an incredibly important part of our human experience, because in spirit we don't have that. This is the only time we get to express that, and it's long since been abused and long since been looked at as a terrible thing. We somehow have got to balance that out. So you're being guided to the gateway of your sacred self, to recognize the tender and vulnerable aspects of yourself, to hold your own keys, to open and unlock the vortexes of huge power. So be respectful and honor this sacred space within and reclaim yourself, particularly if you've disconnected from it or you've abandoned yourself from it, or you want to experience more love and more belonging, more being here, more wanting to be with someone or other people. We also have to understand with this card, as particularly with Tara, that there are a great deal of false narratives floating around. Stories that have discouraged us from expressing ourselves. And these stories, many of them, truly are lies. Lies that we aren't beautiful. Lies that we are not creative. Lies that we can't do something. Lies that what we are doing isn't good enough. This card and this message from Green Tara has come to remind us that we are indeed beautiful. We are indeed powerful. And more importantly, we can create a world of beauty. Recognize within yourself that you've got the power of the universe, the spark of the divine, the love of God, the glory of God, the peace of God, the understanding of God, the beauty of God. And you can say God is the source, the universe. You can call God whatever you want. That higher being. That lives in you. It lives in me. It lives in us. It lives in the others. It lives in the others. And it is this matrix, this divine matrix network that connects us all. I think there's a reason why, yes, Gertrude, I'm going to say it. She's like, woo! There's a reason why we have the ability to be flirtatious. That is expressing yourself in a bit of a cheeky way, but it's all good. Everything's all good. Healing comes up out of forgiveness. That we're in a brand new moon in Taurus. Taurus is the sign that wants to keep everything nice and safe and nice and easy going and don't rock the boat. And then here comes Jupiter and the cousin Uranus to say, oh, no, let's just move this along. Boom, chakalaka, let's go. And they're wanting to shake all that up. But the one thing we can rely upon is our own ability to create and recreate. So create that sacred space within you. Feel that love that comes from your heart, that comes right from source. Now, sometimes in meditation, we're told to picture the light coming down from the head and going down through the Shushumi channel, the energy center of our body. Sometimes when I want to expand my heart, I will see that light literally, instead of being right over my head, flooding towards my face and just kissing the front and then coming down into my heart. It would enter into your heart, and either way is perfectly okay. There are other times where I've somewhat struggled with releasing the ties of the past, where I will see that light coming in between my shoulder blades, right where those two bones, the scapular bones, come together. If you've ever done yoga, you can get into, I forgot what that pose is, but you get into that pose where you lift your chest up. It's almost like a boat pose, but from here. But you can also push up on someone's thoracic spine. You can see the light coming into there to energize and sever those ties to the past. I forgot to tell you that today is number 22 day. It's a 22. It adds up to a 22 in angel numerology, which is a emphasized 4. And a 4 is big plans. So you get creative with your plans. You get the help of angels. Above all, stop worrying, about concerns. The card for today's energy is the Magician. If you're into tarot, or even if you're not, look up what the Magician means in tarot. It's really about not really knowing what you've got to do, just knowing that you're on an important mission. And with that said, Gertrude, thank you. Beatrice, thank you. And they're bowing to you. By the way, they love you. These two energies are just so thrilled to be here every day. Beatrice says, you could call on her anytime if you want divine wisdom, and she's willing to come to any of you and all of you. She's wanting to help a few of you who've asked about automatic writing. And she's saying, real quick, write a sentence about what it is you wish to know, and then let me bring you the answer. How do you, okay, so I just asked, how do they get a hold of you? She's saying, Beatrice, come to me now, bring me your wisdom and show me how. That's what you do. Beatrice, come to me now, bring me your wisdom and show me how. Done. All right, my friends, till tomorrow. Much love. Bye for now. Hey everybody, we hope you've enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to like, subscribe and share it with all your friends. Here's a QR code if you decide you'd like to get a private personal reading with me. I'm available most evenings and on the weekends. Just go over to the website, book in what session, 30 minutes, 60 minutes, and then fill in the contact information and I'll be back in touch. And if you feel kind enough, here is a link to my donation button. Energy exchange of any amount is always gratefully received. Until next time, be well, be blessed, and thanks so much for watching. Bye.